This is where it all went wrong. Now I'm back. Hello! So, Prim's earth check is back, but for how long? This foot still isn't perfect, this leg, but we'll see. I'm just doing, this is day 75. I've been in Netherlands now. I arrived on Monday, it's now Wednesday. I did about 10 kilometres on the first day. My foot felt like it should go again. So I'd intended to do longer days than that, obviously. So the next day, yesterday, I did another 10 kilometres and the leg felt okay. Maybe it was just the newness of walking again. So today is slightly longer, it's a 15 kilometre day. The reason I also didn't film these last couple of days is it's been a bit small town Netherlands. It's been a bit little estates like you'd find in England. Nothing to film really of any value. It's day 76 and today we reached Germany. I'll have a little look around Aachen and then go and camp in some woods somewhere. And now we enter Germany. It's not often you find a pretty graveyard. So now we're going to walk around Aachen. This was the centre of Charlemagne's empire, the Roman Empire, I believe, when Charlemagne was in charge. Lots of Roman popes were poped here, if that's a verb. And that cathedral you saw then was created by Charlemagne in 814. His body is still entombed in that cathedral, but you have to pay some money to go in there, and so I thought my budget would be better spent on food and other more important things than tourist attractions. That's why I can't show it you. But there's some beautiful stained glass windows. It's a good place. It's a good place. So I've found a spot for tonight. It's going to be, I will put the tent up. I'm just hanging around to see if anyone came past. I've been here now about an hour and nobody else, so I think I can put it up safely. So, good night. Good morning. Just woken up on day 77 in this lovely woods in Germany, not far from Aachen. Good afternoon. This is the first time today that I've not been either walking by a main road or walking in woods. There's still some woods, but it's more pleasant. So today hasn't been the most interesting of days. It's woods, which is nice, but then just a main road for hours, and then some more woods. These woods. Last night though there was a weird animal. I don't know what it was. I mean, there's nothing dodgy in these woods, even though a bird did come into Germany from Italy a few years ago. But it made a really blood-curdling sort of scream. I don't know if it was a deer. I can't remember what sound deer makes, but it sounded quite close. And then, like it sort of stumbled upon my tent and been disappointed by that, and then went away making this rah, rah noise, and it woke me up. yeah, but there's nothing that can get you, so it's not dangerous. When I'm in Bosnia and there's brown bears, which is the other word for grizzly bears, I might be papping myself if that happens. But we'll see. There's landmines there as well. It's going to be fun if we get there. Good morning. It's day 78. Walking through the lonely woods. Not seen anybody yet. Not seen any animals today. But it's a nice overcast, cool day. And that's a good thing. I don't really know what the name of this place is, but it's sort of south and east of Aachen. And just these lovely meadows and a blue cloudy sky. So the clouds look like the Dr. Simpsons. Nothing else to show you, just that. I thought you might be interested. Sorry if you're not. This is the Eiffel National Park. It's day 79. More woods walking. Very pretty. It's supposed to be getting warmer today, then day after. On Monday, no, on Tuesday it's supposed to be 37 degrees. So that'll be good practice when I'm walking. If I'm walking in places like India later on. So let's see. Today's a Sunday, so I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to get water, but never mind. All good. This is a nice little spot to have a 5-minute breather. Look. It's a lovely day. It's warmed up. Not too hot though. Everything looks a bit dry and parched. I'll show you the scenery. All a bit dry and dusty looking. Is this kale? Looks like it. And then sweet corn over there. It's about 6 o'clock. It's been a lovely day. Someone's titting around me a little plane up there. I wanted to see it, it's too small. But it's lovely countryside. I might think that's similar to last time, but I've been through some little bitty towns. Everything's shut because it's a Sunday. This next town might have a fast food place and it might be open. About 6 more kilometres to tonight's forest, which I think I can see from here. So good night. Looks like today's going to be a longer walk than I expected because of this. Look at this. That's the bridge I was supposed to be crossing. There's a telegraph pole as if to tempt you to go across. Oh, that's too dodgy. So where the hell's the next bridge? So I walked to the next passing point and this is messed up here as well. Okay, next one. Found a makeshift bridge which has brought me out into a field I suspect I'm not supposed to be. It's a cornfield or wheat field, wherever it is. Let's hope I can get to that forest because that's where I want to be camping. So we're off again, day 80, and it's going to be a hot one. You can already tell it's going to be a hot one. It's only 9:30 and it's pretty warm already. It's supposed to get up to 34 today. So you see that there's behind me is a railway line that I had to climb over yesterday to get into those woods because the bridge was down. Anyway, nice night's sleep, so now I've just got to walk 4 kilometres to get to Aldi to get some liquids and some breakfast. I've had some good news today. I'm not going to prison. The border force must have read the details of my case and thought, what the hell are we doing trying to prosecute this guy? So they've dropped it. I don't need to pay the £1,000 and I don't need to go to prison for not paying the £1,000 because I would never have. Anyway, that's good news, isn't it? I may have to have a small celebration later on. A little party in my tent to celebrate freedom. Good morning, day 81, and I'm walking through a little orchard of apple trees and apple trees and pear trees and some other fruity things on this side. And today is set to be very hot, 37 degrees. Should be alright. It's going to be hotter in other parts of the world, isn't it? So yeah, everything's plodding along nicely. Pumpkins, little baby pumpkins. I was just stopped sitting on a bench where I found a peat cap in a bin. I was just putting a bottle away. A man had come up to me, I think out of his house, had seen me and gave me an ice cold bottle of Coke, which was nice of him. There was a peat cap in the bin when I was throwing it away. Brand new looking blue peat cap. Somebody was obviously having a bad day at work. But he told me the place I'm going to this evening, Bad Neuenaw, I think I should pronounce it, something like that, was 150 people died there last year in floods. He said they're still repairing the place, so maybe we can see something of what's going on there. This building behind me is marked on my map as a spiritual chapel. Not much more than the best park bench ever. Well, maybe not as good as the ones in Brussels. But how shady is this on a hot day? I suppose it could be spiritual. There's a cross there. So this is the town that was flooded. Lots of the shops are closed down, even a year afterwards, being refurbished and stuff. Lots of pubs closed. There's this bridge here. It looks fairly temporary, like it's just been thrown up. I guess the old bridge must have been washed away. Like I said, 150 people died. So to imagine this could become so terrifying that it could half destroy a town. Day 82. It's been a sweaty start to this morning. I've climbed up a big hill. Well, a little hill, but it was steep. Only a short walk today, 15 kilometres supposedly, but I set off relatively early because this nice weather's supposed to break this evening, and it's supposed to be thunderstorms. Some nicer views now the hills have appeared. Much better than Belgium. It's day 83, just left the campsite. Walking down this little valley that will take me to the Rhine. I had some thunderstorms last night, so it's a bit cooler this morning. My first proper view of the Rhine. We're walking alongside it soon, I think, so we won't have this ugly railway line in between us, but here it is. An apple tree just growing wild. Reminds me of my days doing ride and seek, the Hungry for Miles book, I think. 1 second. Oops, get 2 then. 2 for the price of 1. That'll do. Very attractive scenery. Coming up to a little village. I need to find a cash machine. Down by the Rhine. Good evening. So I'm now in a hotel, like 3 miles from the centre of Koblenz. Tomorrow I will get to Koblenz, and that will be the end of this chapter. So thank you for watching, and if you'd like to help the channel, that'd be great. You can go onto my website, primrose-Smith.com, and buy me a coffee if that'd be lovely, or support me on Patreon. Anything you want to do would really help, and help this thing continue. So thank you very much.